thank you. Okay. So I'm just gonna get to talking so that I can have this for posterity. But this is specifically about James Charles. Um, whatever his last name is. Um, I just watched a video by Peter Mon that I found quite illuminating. It is now 6:04 a.m. on Wednesday, May 13th, 2024. Um, and like I said, I'm specifically doing this about James Charles, but once I'm done with my prediction, I'll make predictions for somebody else. Um, I think that James started online and he will. Thank you so much for liking. Please don't forget to like the stinky little video. It helps it move up the stinky little algorithm. I think he started online and he'll end in tragedy. What I mean by that is like you have to take it. You kind of have to take it from the beginning of his thing to see how his downfall will pay out. It's very, very interesting. Uh, but basically, yeah, I think that this might drive him, if not to die. Sorry, I got something in my mouth that I don't want to be in my mouth. If not to die, like the end of his career is here. If that makes any sense to anybody. Um, this is a death for him. Like, I can see that very, very clearly. I know that in my heart of hearts. Like this is this is not good. How do I see the chat? I don't think anybody said anything, but it's okay. Because I just watched a video by Peter Mon where he was landing. Because I didn't know anything about. Listen, I'm not keeping up with anything at all about social media and the people who operate within it. Because I'm trying to stay away from the truly upsetting things. Even though this is truly upsetting, like, you don't come for little kids, man. That's fucking weird. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he killed himself, but I don't think that that's like it's not final. We gonna get it back in blood. Final. It's like final. This is the end. Final. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. I'm getting stuck into this part of YouTube, and I like it a lot. But yeah, James Charles, very bad, very disgusting character. Time frame. So the time frame that I think he might, you know, like all of this will be wrapped up by midsummer. Like midsummer, like second week of June, maybe. Mm, yeah. Jesus, Jesus. So yeah, for the new people that came in, hi. I made a prediction about James Charles. That I think that this is finally like the nail in the coffin for him. I think he knows that. I think that uh he will do something drastic, and then like this is his tower moment really, and it's not over yet because things tend to happen rapidly and in multiples. Um, but he'll do something more drastic, and I got this flash from watching a Peter Mon video. It just it just hit me. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Said Tuna. Who is who? Who is James Charles? He is a beauty influencer who I guess started on Instagram or something like that. Then he got picked up by Ellen for an episode because he faked a school photo. Uh, he had a ring light and some other shit that he put together at home. Uh, and was like, "Yeah, girl, I did my makeup and I went to school like that in 2010, 2012. I don't know. Um, I had stopped watching Ellen really by the time he got famous from going on there. But then his career took off because he wanted to be a boy in makeup. Um when I really like, okay, so he's a talented makeup artist or whatever. I guess, I don't know. Um, but he's a lying liar from the pits of hell. And so, uh, what ended up happening was there was this palette that came out from Morphe that he said that he liked. Um, Spoiler alert, he did not like the palette. He actually was a lying liar from the pits of hell. Spoiler alert, he did not like it. He was actually being a lying liar from the pits of hell yet again. And he he was able to buy a house and stuff like that. Like okay, so from the outside looking in, this kind of thing looks like it's inspiring or something that you could aspire to. But again, he started on a lie. So, and the lies just, the hits stop coming and they don't stop coming. The hits start coming and they don't stop coming. Um, so after he lies about that, oh God, so much has happened with this young man. And I wish that it didn't, because he's a young man and he could have done so much better. But he didn't. And so here we are. Um, the big thing in my memory, because my memory, let me tell you this, my memory is shit. My brain might as well be Swiss cheese for all I can remember. But I do remember that there was this big thing between him and this other uh, makeup influencer on YouTube. Her name is Tati Westbrook. And her name is Tati Westbrook. And she was one of the only, because if you can't tell, I'm black. So she was one of the only white makeup artists that I would watch, because she has hooded eyes like I do, or she sort of does. I don't know. Her eyes are small, is what I'm trying to say. Um, Between him and Tati, there was a rift because, oh God, there were a couple of them, but the one that I'm thinking of is the one where she accused him of trying to turn uh, a straight guy gay. And that was when a bunch of people on social media, back when Twitter was still Twitter, but a bunch of people on social media was like, yes, James Charles has made advances toward Me Too. And it was like Me Too, but for men. And it didn't really go anywhere, which says something about a lot of things. Like, if we don't take women seriously, what do you think they're going to do to men? But anyway, I digress. Um, Long story short, James Charles was a horrid little git. And there was a meme that came out of this situation. It was like, hello, don't forget to like the video. There was a meme that came out of the situation. It's like, Time and place. Oh god, that shit was so funny to me personally, on a personal note, as a personal person. But yeah, and then Gabriel Zamora. It was a time to be on YouTube. It really, really was. I really do recommend going back and looking up the videos. Um, but at that point in time, people thought that James was gonna do the big one, and the big one being, suicide. And they were like, "No, girly pop, don't." And then he didn't. But personally, I think that narcissists are more afraid to do something like that to themselves, because why would they deprive other people of their presence, I guess. Hi, Arissa. How you doing? Don't forget to like the video, guys. So James was in the deep, deep pits, depressing pits of despair. And uh gosh, I really don't remember a lot of it because that young man got on my nerves. That young man got on my nerves. Oh my god, he got on my nerves. I was like, again, every time a drama channel that I watched would talk about James Charles, I was like, again, a fucking again, god damn. But there he would be in my face on my screen, and they would be talking about him. And I can't for the life of me remember every little thing that they would talk about. And it got to be so much that I just stopped watching videos about him. Because it's like, nobody's going to fix what's going on. So why do I care? And then I saw this video by Peter Mon. And I was like, oh, a change in the wind, methinks. And my inners was like, yeah, girl, a definite change in the wind. To the point where it's like a tower moment and a death card at the same time, changing the wind. Like, but I think that James is also the type of person that is like, if I go down, I'm taking whoop de doop and Hoobastank down with me. So that could be the drastic thing that I'm seeing. Because his tower moment is not over. Like, he just did a nose dive, nose job. Woo! Why did I say that? No, but I really think that narcissists like to try to hang on to life. Um, but he could pull a Liam Payne and just say, fuck it all. Let me. I'm gonna put a different. Oh God, who was I thinking of? This is not. I'm in a cloud of smoke because it's the only way that I can just exist. Because I was talking about James Charles. Like, do y'all think that Manny MUA and what's her name, Laura Lee, are gonna talk about this on their podcast? I hope they talk about it on their podcast. That would probably tickle Peter Pink. Talking about the jackass. And I was about to bring up another jackass. I don't know. I don't remember. Um, what else can I get a feel on? Oh yeah, I remember now. Because I can also see him like really harming himself. Um, Honey, I don't believe in curses. Honey, I don't believe in curses, and even if I did, you have no power here. Um, because I really want to talk about this next part of my visions, but I can't talk about this next part of my visions if I can't get votes on the thing, because I need engagement from the audience. Thank you for your vote. Oh man. Because I don't think it's an accident either. I don't think it's an accident either. I don't think that it was an accident. I think he took them drugs sort of like people used to do liquid courage before they would jump on the train tracks. You know? Like maybe if I'm blinkered, I won't feel it. And then, or he was so high that he thought he could fly. I don't know. I think that um, I could see James Charles doing the same kind of thing a little bit. Like I straight up, I can see him doing something like that if he's a normal person behind all the, you know, the bluster. Like I already feel like he's the type of person who would do anything to make money. Um, I already peg him as the type of person who would do anything to make money. I don't think he's quite desperate enough. Like I don't think it's like a Cassie from Euphoria type thing, like desperate enough to do that kind of thing. Cause, and then okay, so many things just pop up in my head at once. Um, cause Sam Levinson is irritating me this season on Euphoria. Sam Levinson is irritating me. Um, oh, I remember when people were asking James Charles to do a Euphoria type makeup tutorial, and God Almighty, if he didn't suck at it. Oh, my stomach. What else? Oh yeah, Sam Levinson getting on my goddamn nerves. Cause I have thoughts on that too. Like I'm really annoyed by Euphoria this season. Cause you got to think about it. Somebody had to write them the damn script, and we know that Sam Levinson is not. We know that Sam Levinson is not. Uh, how do you say it? Generous enough with his art and with the characters that I think he feels he created, and not the actors that he asked to make binders about their characters. But I digress. He's not generous enough with his art to get himself a writer's room, first of all. And then and like gently I have to remind myself that everybody's on a different journey. You know, I just wish that some people's journeys didn't directly impact how people look at people of certain hues. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm that's all I'm saying. Um but yeah, the flagrant use of the N word coming out of Sam Levinson little fingertips really blows my mind. And I feel so bad for Zendaya because I know that it was really important to her to not get caught up in any bad contracts. Do I think that this is the end of Euphoria? I mean, it has to be. It has to be because Zendaya herself said that, you know, this was the last season. And hey, it might not be. He might get some people to do Euphoria 2.0, just like Scrubs 2.0 came after Scrubs. Uh, Scrubs 2.0 was so bad. Um, Lord have mercy, where was I? Oh yeah, Euphoria. Um, um, Euphoria. Where was I with that tasty morsel of talk meat? I think that Sam Levinson is a beastly little critter, and he'll get his one day because putting Zendaya and the other black actors in a situation in which they are exposed to a person who would write something like that. And then that fool wrote that marriage counselor video. I sound old. Marriage counseling uh movie for them, for Zendaya and the one who played Malcolm and Marie from Netflix. Terrible. And I hate, again, I'm gonna bring it back to the N word usage because who does that? Who does that? Who fucking does that? in front of my salad on my good Christian morning. um, but yeah, that was all I wanted to say. I think it's great that we're watching the downfall of horrible little piggy man. And I think that it is sad that something that seemed so progressive and ahead of its time is actually mega hogwash. It is right wing Christian propaganda. But let me not say that because it's not over yet. I'm just saying what I see. I see fake, I say fake. But you can feel free to tell me if you disagree, fucking whatever, man. It can cut you like a knife. Oh, my tummy. It can cut you like a knife. Hello. Hello and hello. I just got finished talking about James Charles and how I think that he might pull a Liam Payne. Um, ooh, uh, And I say this because the market is just so saturated right now. Like, I just see biscuits slathered in honey. Like, biscuits slathered in honey. Very decadent, very warm, very this is only a Sunday morning type of thing. And then you have James Charles, very much the fly in the ointmentosity of life. So, like, while I'm seeing biscuits slathered in honey, I'm also seeing, like, the fall of Troy, basically. So, I would like the opinions of the Goyles and the boys that be, aka y'all who are watching this video. Do you think that James Charles is an indication of a larger problem within influencer culture? And do you think that him being the way that he is and was is the downfall of said culture? Or at least one facet of that culture. Excuse me. Hello. So I just wanted to ask, do you think that uh James Charles is like an indication of greater cracks in the foundation of influencer culture? Or do you think that everything's fine? Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I saw I'm on YouTube on my tablet and I seen a hair dye video. Love videos like that. I love it. I love it, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, baby. I have the desire to completely rip ass right now. And it's not going anywhere. Like I feel it low in my belly. I need to, and I know that you're thinking, this girl is disgusting. And you'd be right. You'd be right. I am disgusting. I am disgusting. But, oh my God, my stomach. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Hey. more precious than diamond rings. I could give you, it wouldn't mean a thing. Oh yeah. It wouldn't mean a thing. Ouch. In time, time will reveal this is in time. I know this is for real. Okay, go away and come here. Oh, my tummy. Hello. So I was talking about James Charles and if he represents like the fish rotting from the head type thing. Oh, my tummy. Great. Now I gotta do the clipping. Oh god. I don't want to create content. I just want to throw my little predictions up and go night night. But yeah, I was talking about how James Charles is kind of a narcissist, and he might could go out the same way Liam Payne went out. I don't know. It's just little old me in my little corner of the internet. It'll be easier to do if I just. Oh, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Alright, I'm gonna do this better. It's gonna be part two, but better. Part two. I lost the line.